Established in 1870, Fairfax County's Falls Church Magisterial District included the communities of Annandale, Bailey's Crossroads, Merrifield, and the West End of Alexandria.
The first public school in Annandale held classes in the basement of Annandale United Methodist Church from the 1870s until about 1884, when a one-room schoolhouse was constructed in the village. This schoolhouse expanded to 2 rooms in the early 20th century and was replaced by a brick school building in 1926.
Due to racial segregation in public education, the Bailey's Crossroads community was home to 2 schools, one for white children and one for black children. The school for white children was built on land donated by Mariah Bailey. At first a one-room structure, it was replaced in the 19-teens by the building pictured here, which operated until the opening of the current Bailey's Elementary School in 1952.
Black children living near Bailey's Crossroads had no permanent schoolhouse until 1922, when a building was constructed on Lacey Boulevard. Local tradition tells that prior to that time, children attended school in structures where the congregation of Warner Baptist Church worshiped.
After the town of Falls Church retroceded the predominantly black neighborhoods of South Falls Church to Fairfax County in 1887, a new school was constructed on Annandale Road. Called the Falls Church Colored School, the one-room building was expanded to 2 rooms prior to 1903. It was replaced in 1948 by James Lee Elementary School.
The Lebanon School, a one-room schoolhouse for white children, was built as early as 1871. Located in the Lincolnia community, the school once stood a short distance west of the Duke Street I-395 interchange. Between 1889 and 1904, the school was renamed Lincolnia. In 1911, a 2-story addition was constructed onto the front of the schoolhouse. The building remained in use until 1930.
The village of Merrifield was split between the Falls Church and Providence Magisterial districts. The schoolhouse for white children was located on the north side of Route 29, across from Porter Road in Providence District. Pictured here is the school for black children that was constructed in 1897 in Falls Church District on Porter Road. Located a short distance northeast of the First Baptist Church of Merrifield, the school was replaced in 1939 by the 2-room building shown here. The new schoolhouse operated until the opening of the all-black Luther Jackson High School in 1954, which housed an elementary classroom wing for several years.
In the 1860s, a group of freed slaves settled near the intersection of Columbia Pike and Lincolnia Road and established Mount Pleasant Baptist Church. The original church building also housed a public school until 1877, when a schoolhouse was constructed nearby. Known first as the Mason Hill School and after 1885 as the Mount Pleasant School, the schoolhouse once stood on Lincolnia Road across from the future site of Park Lawn Elementary School. The building pictured here in 1942 is the second Mount Pleasant schoolhouse that was constructed on the same site in 1900. Mount Pleasant closed in 1945 and the building was demolished in the early 1960s.
The West End School, located on Little River Turnpike, was constructed in 1909 to replace an earlier public school in the vicinity. Designed by architect Charles M. Robinson, the school was located south of the George Washington Masonic National Memorial and can be seen in this aerial photograph that was taken in 1923 during the memorial's construction. This area was part of Fairfax County until 1915, when it was annexed by the city of Alexandria.
The Woodburn School, once located on Woodburn Road near its intersection with Tobin Road, operated from about 1913 to 1927. Pictured here, around 1915, is Woodburn teacher Edna Walker. She went on to marry Walter Adam Stenhouse. Modern Stenwood Elementary School derives its name from this couple.
Follow Schools of Yesteryear as we continue to explore the history of the early public schools of Fairfax County.